second try because I know YouTube is going to hit me with copyright because I had my radio playing. But it'd be behind this cover right there, Cowpuck. I was asking about the one you didn't have the second gear tweaks. Because behind this cover there's 4 bolts. And there's punch marks in each bolt. And I'm just kind of curious why they would be there. But I've also been told the way you could tell if second gear's been fixed on these bikes by factory or by service is there'd be punch marks somewhere. And I'm wondering if that could very well be those punch marks behind that cover. Right here, see that? This seal right here, it's part of the rubber. It came out in pieces and it was like crispy, kind of like a dying leaf. So that almost had to be my problem with the darn stupid oil leak I've been chasing. And I tried to use a hook thing like was shown in that one write-up. The best thing I found to do was take a straight screwdriver and slightly tap it, but you got to take that cover off down there and get it behind there. Pull your slave out, pull the bolts out, and you can actually pull the rod out and then take and tap that seal back there with a hammer, just enough to kind of get a screwdriver up around it, and you can pull it out, but you want to be very careful not to scratch it. And that's how I replace my seal. And then I use that socket trick someone has in a write-up, and that worked out very well to place the new seal in. And so far, I'm not really seeing much oil drippage, other than probably residual. I took it out for a ride a little bit last night, and then I decided to pull the rear wheel and grease things up and do the grease on the pins. I got the Harbor Freight ring puller. That would not open the ring up enough to pull it off, so I ended up doing it with my hand covering it and putting a screwdriver over it. But yeah, I'm just trying to get a little bit of maintenance done. I've been doing a lot of riding. I've joined up with a group called Southern Cruisers Riding Club. And despite the name, from what I understand, they're kind of international now. They started off in Tennessee. It's got quite an interesting history to them. But we've been just kind of cruising around. Dude, I think I have almost 4,000 miles on this tire. And it's still quite beefy. And probably I'm going to get, you still got chicken strips. Oh well. What can you do? I like to cruise. I'm not real speedy, but, I enjoy the countryside while I'm riding. And I have leaned her over quite a bit, but evidently not enough to get them damn little nipples off of there. Anyway, that is the question, just out of curiosity.